Ver. Okay. So now we are in the YouTube in a live YouTube and today until now are just Herbert and me, but if someone else come, so they will come. For today, the theme, the subject for today is scams. Scams in Portuguese is golpista or golpes. So this is a subject very common in our daily nowadays. It's very common because every time the people are trying to get easy money from us and trying send us a fake email or trying hacker or social accounts, and with that and they will try um how can I say they will try um make like a trick, uh I mean enganar the people's or friends or family and try get money from them. So it's interesting subject. It's a little hard to me to talk about that, but I think Herbert uh, can talk about that better than me. I don't know.
I,
What is that?
uh, as a subject, interesting subject, that's everybody needs to be attent, start attent, because with the internet advance, a lot of people are making scams. It's
Yeah,
every day has a notice, a news about it. Every page of social medias are create fake page. People create fake page like asking for you will have a 1% of day return without no risk. So
yeah.
like there are pages,
Uh,
a lot of pages you see. There's it's they will shit. They are cheating.
yeah,
So
yeah. I agree with you. And if you are watching from YouTube and wanna join us, you can access talkingtalk.com.br and choice schedule a talk and join us. Okay, so talkingtalk.com.br and join us in the next talk. But come on to the questions for today. The question number one, it's why do scammers target people during difficult times? Why do scammers target people during uh, difficult times? It's
uh,
difficult to speak this.
yeah,
Difficult times, difficult
yeah,
times.
because
What do you think? What do you think?
because the people in this situation, people are more desesperated. Like they lost a job, for example. Like when you say difficult times, I will say in this case with no jobs. In this case, if they don't have jobs, they don't have money, and they will need to get money. And people in this case, in this situation, people are desesperated. They are wants to anything to get money,
Yeah,
anything. And so the people are making scams. Know this, know this. So they are desperate. Let's make a scam. Oh la, you will put 100 reais and you will turn a lot of money. Is that example
yeah,
of scam? or for example, another example in this case, not related with money, but like oh, you need to pay 100 reais for, and you will have a guaranteed job.
Yeah,
The it happens like this type of scam, like you need to subscribe with one real, like 100 reais to subscribe for a vacancy of a job. It doesn't exist. And
yeah,
people in this type of situation, people are emotionally desperate, so it's easier to manipulate. Unfortunately, that's a that's a it's a fact. People when they're emotionally uh, weak, desperate, it's easier for these people, the other people that are make scam to shit this type of person to manipulate. So
yeah.
it's so we need to take care about this, like to control the emotions, to be rational, like oh, it makes sense this type of investment.
And and today it's very easy for hackers, for scammers to get our data and try to send us a messenger or
Ah, yes.
call and try make this trick with us. For example, in today in the morning, uh, I received an email and a guy told me, let me read uh, what say this email. A moment. Let me see. Just a moment that I read what say this email. The email started uh, saying, "Hey Paul, how are you? I will be directing. This is a very bad way to start a dialogue, but I recommended that you read very careful because here I describe uh, the unfollowing of the facts. And this guy will tell in this email that he has been following me from uh,
Ah,
October from last year, and he has my datas uh, and tell me for don't call the police or don't tell for
I
anyone.
I have received in when I was the
Yeah,
corporate
it's
email, like
yeah,
you they have photos like you and photos.
yeah, it's very common this way to talk with a
Yeah,
person
and there
and
was
follow.
it, I received I have ever have I have ever received a message on WhatsApp. I strain like oh you we are company X, so we invest in this, so like come on.
Yeah, yeah, he said let me see, uh I have a software installed in your computer in your devices, in all your devices, and I can control your microphone, your camera, and your keyboard. Man, it's a joke. It's a joke.
Keyboard,
Uh,
it's
uh, I downloaded all the material from your computer, and I have this in my computer right now. But we can solve that in a simple way. Let me see. Uh, 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 you pay me 200 reais, 2,500 reais in Bitcoin. uh, and keep talking these shits, man. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's very complicated because when the peoples don't understand, don't know about that, the peoples will pay. And
Yes.
this is funny because if I send some money for this Bitcoin wallet, if it's true, if
Yeah.
this guy have my data, they will keep with my data. Whatever if I will pay something for
Yes.
them or not. I, it's crazy, it's crazy. But it's interesting this happened with me today, and today we are talking about that. But
Yeah.
uh,
Okay.
then question number two: how can social media surveys be scams?
What service?
Yeah, I think this is like to get a ebook in the Instagram or Facebook, to get um I don't know how to say estimative, orçamento, budget. I don't know
Uh,
how to say that. In a
yeah.
I don't know.
Yes. Pesquisar.
You wanna get a hotel? Try get a oh man, how say that? Schedule a moment, some days in a hotel, and you need to put your data in a survey in a form.
Uh-huh.
Maybe this is our example. I think this can happen when we don't look for the uh, I have just Portuguese words in my mind now. But domínio, when you have when you don't take a look in the domínio and
Yeah.
be sure that this is a it's not domínio. How we say this in English? Domínio, domain. You don't take a look in the domain, and this is not a truthfully domain. It's not how can I say conhecido domain, you know. So sometimes it's very crazy domains that we see in the forums. I don't like this. This bother me, and I don't launch it. I don't put my data when these surveys, when these forms come from a stranger domain. If you are from type form, I like to be careful. I prefer to put my data in official domain from the same website. For example, um, if you are putting your data in a survey from Palace Hotel, for example, palacehotel.com.br, or from talkandtalk.com.br. The domain need to to be there, this domain, talkandtalk.com.br, and some
Yeah.
variation from this domain before or after the main domain.
Yeah.
But if don't have this, I don't will put my data in there. I don't know how do you do this.
If, how depend. It's some. I think some situations are very difficult to detect because it's like can be a social it's official sites that of confidence sites, but some people using a original name, but with another type of mail, for example, to be confident, to maintain that, oh yeah, I'm good of this company. So I think
Mm,
needs to be take care of like suspects of activity because it's complicated.
yeah.
And
Maybe
about
the type.
promise, if the message say a promise of money, or that's a lot of announcements of money, of easy money. You need to be careful, take careful this type of research.
Yeah, yeah. And next question is an interesting question. What would you do if you knew someone was trying to scam you?
Ah, I I have ever I have ever received a message so on WhatsApp, and so I have sometimes I in general I ignore or block this type of people because I know when I know scam money, easy money, have a high return, I'll just block, just ignore. It's sometimes if I don't have nothing to do, I I will make a just uh faking conversation that faking I'm interested. Just talking like a trolling, like a troll. I don't know the
Yeah,
some people
yeah.
when people because there are videos that people are making videos about this trolling this type of person that are making a scam. So they think, oh, I'm interested in this product. How tell me about more? But of course not. Just for entertainment. So, but in general, just ignore and block.
Sometimes I I find myself thinking about that. Um, for example, maybe we would contact the authorities and report, open a BO, a, a boletim de ocorrência, these things we
Uh,
need to do that. But sometimes I find myself thinking about this, and it's like a paradox because I think why I will spend a time writing the situation for the police, and they don't will do nothing about that. I don't know.
that
Or if they do something, I don't know what happened with my information, with my report for them. And I don't know if this happened because I don't talk for the policy, or the police don't do anything because I don't talk. It's very
uh,
complicated to think about that, but I think our policy, uh, it's a good policy. It's uh, have smart people's working there, but I don't know if we have um, structure for these professionals to work and to get these scammers.
uh, there are a lot
Maybe
of
we need to
scams.
improve this. Yeah.
So I think it won't happen. Just you create a page and you the maximum that will happen is they block the page.
Yeah.
And some people creating books on Instagram or YouTube. I don't know if you use Instagram, but lot of comments are boots like oh money about money. Oh, investing 100 reais, $100, and I will want. I get it 1,000 reais. Oh, and oh, and when you see the profile, it's it's fake because it's new. The name of the
Yeah,
profile is strange, very strange.
yeah.
And
And the
YouTube
people,
has a lot. And
uh,
people that are create using fake people, like Paul, you have a for the Interpol, Paul, for example, and it creates using your email, Paul with another nick, like I'm, I'm faking you,
yeah,
faking be you. So a lot of people do this.
and the people keep, some people don't worry about that, but because don't worry, when this happen, they feel scared, uh, because I don't know, have so many ways for to receive a message, a communication from a scammer, and when this happen, sometimes you keep anxious, you feel scared. I think, especially when you don't have enough knowledge about
Yeah,
these things, these um digital scammers. So yeah, but go to the next question. The talk is flowing because
that
we until now read just three questions, and it's half time till now. So read for us the next question, please.
do you ever look at message in your spam folder? Why or why not? Yes, sometimes not with all day, but sometimes I reasons I look for spam because there's some messages that's that goes through spam and it happens like you are subscribing on a page on a website that receive news, for example 10 TNT every Sunday every day publish a news, for example, article, and you
Mhm.
receive on email. But sometimes it happens that the spam then you don't receive on the principal message. You receive only spam, goes to spam, but not necessarily is a virus. Just go.
Yeah,
So I sometimes I check the spam because of that.
yeah. My I'm thinking, for example, today I take a look in my spams, um and I think I do this uh, after 2 days. Usually I wait 2 days for take a look in this uh box, because yeah, I don't like, I receive so many messages from everywhere. Uh, so I usually I open the spam, look very quickly. If have something that I know, I put this in the main box, and select all and delete all this. So, but usually I do this maybe three times per week. I think, yeah, three times per week. Um, Okay, I think it's hard to cancel these subscriptions because you don't put this your data in some websites, in some newsletters, um, and you need to try uh, cancel the subscription. You need to justify why you are unfollow this feed, this newsletter. So sometimes you can't do that,
Mhm.
but I try. When I have time, I try to cancel all the subscriptions from this plan. Sometimes I don't open because some spams can be phishing attack. So
Yeah.
some spams I don't open. Some emails I don't answer. I don't open because they know that we are opening uh, these emails, and if they see that we are open, they will keep sending us these messages. So is that next question?
Great. Why do you think some people don't report being scammed? Um, because it's very it's very complicated. It's okay. I think people go to report, but it doesn't happen. They know that it doesn't happen, and sometimes you how you report, like, oh, a fake people. Yeah, you there was a fake profile making scams. You you will block, and that just happen.
Yeah.
So it's complicated because the results. It's what happens. What will happen? Nothing.
Yeah, I remember, for example, my mom, she saw, um, how we say, mala, bagagem, I don't know, badge, it's a badge? No, no, don't say. Just a moment. Switch case, yeah, I think it's that. Uh, so my mom saw a switch case very cheap in a website, and she pay with a Pix or no, with a bullet, and
Uh,
was a scam. And she keeping silence for a long time, for many weeks. And someday we are talking about this subject, and she told us uh, that she was I don't know how to say that. It's saved, enganada, né?
yeah,
She was enganada, and this happened with me also, but was a person that I know and know me. Uh, a girl sent me a message in Instagram, um, and asked me money for to come back home because
yeah,
us in a place very far away from her home, and a crazy talking, and told me something about my past, about the moment that I knew this girl from my childhood. My wife was my beside me, and I was keeping crazy because was a good person, and I was thinking, oh my god, if I don't help this girl and she really need help, how I will feel after that. And I sent 15 reais for this girl, this shit girl, excuse me. Uh, and she just blocked me in the Instagram. So this was very bad, but I need to share about this with my friends, about with my family, because it's important. The people to understand, to know how this works, who can do this with us, um, and is that this happened with me, and I think it's important to share. But yeah, I think the people feel embarrassed about this. Uh, it's complicated sometimes. Uh, it's complicated to
Yeah.
tell that someone take advantage of them. So
Yes.
yeah, it's complicated. Let me get the next question. What is the question now? It's seven? Yeah.
Six. Do you know
Oh, six. Oh, yeah. Okay.
what scams do you know about in your region? I think not my region, but the scam that I know it happens on the internet, especially because a lot of it's of course think there are scams and you think in every city probably, but the most that I scams that I know happens on internet. Like just give you the high return, for example, the common, uh,
I think,
but asking money, like I think of their profile that creates the person that creates a profile like asking money because they are desperate. He doesn't have money, he doesn't have food. But I don't believe. There are a lot of people like that. There are a lot of people profile like this, writing the same thing. Oh, you don't, I don't have money. Give me, I want a pics. Send me pics, my mail. But I don't believe. Sincerely, I don't believe.
yeah, I think the common uh the common scams in my region depends of the environment that these people are included. For example, if you have Facebook, you will see many scams in the Facebook. If you use your cell phone, you will receive maybe more attacks in your cell phone. And this depends of the environment that you are included. So, but I see here a very common scams is for cell phone, for call. Usually people trying to offer some service or telling that you get a money from lottery, or I don't know, from some way, magic way, you you win money from a stranger parent, relative, and they need confirm your data, they need confirm a code that come in your cell phone. And this is the first scam for a next scam. For example, these guys can call for you for get a confirmation code, uh, a WhatsApp confirmation code. With this, if you tell for them your code, they will get your WhatsApp, for example, and in this way they can to do a new scam with another person, with your friends, with your contacts. So I think this is the more common scam here. And yeah, I think that some weeks ago was very common. Many people that have CNPJ uh, workers like May, MEI, microempreendedor individual.
Mm,
These professionals, they have your datas, public datas, like cell phone, address, email, and another informations. And the main maze here in my city was receiving call from a gangster, and they was shut out very crazily, telling that don't want a problem, but wanna solve, uh, because now know that you are talking for the policy about the plans, nah, nah, nah. A crazy talk, just trying to make you feel scared, and waiting for you to say, "Oh, please don't take my family, don't take me, don't. How can we resolve that?" And and they will say, "Just send us 100, and it's okay." But it's very crazy this. But okay. Next, this was the sixth, and now is the seventh question. How can you tell an honest person from dishonest person? How can you tell an honest person from a dishonest person? Interesting. Tell, it's distinguish. Tell.
yes, I think, yeah. Ah,
Yeah, I don't knew this.
I think you need to be at attentive on the actions, not the what they are saying. The person is saying, but that their his actions. The actions is more important than what they speak, what they tell, what they speak. So if you are a person say something but they do another thing, you need to be careful about this
Yeah,
because the dishonest person they want to be looks like a good person. In every case, I'm a good person, like environment. I'm not pressing. I'm not. I'm a good person. Have good attitudes. But in the in practical, in the daily day, during the day, they are. She is the opposite.
yeah,
So it's you need to be. You need to have attention on his actions.
yeah. I think also that honest person maybe will be more direct in the communication, and I don't know, they will have a constant way, a constant pattern of behavior. I don't know, maybe honest person will take the responsibility for their mistakes, and usually dishonest people try to avoid taking responsibility, and they usually lie or don't take responsibility uh, about something that, yeah, I think that. But I I say that usually honest honest people are more directly in their communication, but have some dishonest people that are so good, so smart in their communication that that I don't know if this is enough. Need to be attent in these things that you say in the, yeah, I don't know, it's got my cat, three cats here. Uh so yeah, is that uh go to another question. Question number 8.
Yes.
Yeah, I am
You
talking a
open the
lot.
door to sales people. Why or why not? No, because first I live in an apartment, so they won't talk.
But in the apartment
Probably they
sometimes
will talk with people that live in house, I think. And second,
your
I don't know
neighbor,
the person. And the second, I don't know the person. So
maybe your neighbor are selling trufas.
yeah. So
um
I don't will open for a person that I don't know.
yeah, now my mom has a launcher for this person. For example, when someone come here, some sales people come here and offer something, she said, "Oh, I got it. I already I have this," and they they give up to try sell something for her. So usually now she say that. Yeah, I think it's that. Me too. I don't like my cats are fighting.
Yeah.
Uh, I don't. I live in a apartment in Recife that are, I don't know how to say this, are a residential apartment is not this word, I think. Um, Let me see. It's a residential and business uh, building, you know. So, prédio residencial e empresarial. It's more easy to explain in this way. And so many people go into there. Sometimes I open the door or I put my eye in the magic eye. Um, and one are a poor person, a simple person. Usually I open and try buy something just for help this person. I like to do that, but this bothers me sometimes because yeah, I don't like to open the door for a stranger. Question number 9. Question number 9. How can you spot a scammer in an online sale or ad?
What is of spots? I don't know.
Is spot, yeah, I am. Trying to understand this.
Uh,
Um,
Translation detects.
mm,
Uh, to detect the that we mentioned a lot of times the promise, the exaggerated promise,
the price.
the easy promise, that will everybody is easy. So it's when I have easy, high returns without risk. You know that is a scam.
Yeah.
You will get
Yeah.
money very easy. You you can get money fastly without risk. Come on, you can get money fast, but not you have a risk. So and we need to take care because the influencers like with a lot of followers sometimes they do show the
Yeah.
product service that's you know that's a scam.
Yeah, they say you they say like put 10 reais and get 100.
Yes.
It's crazy, man. Or look how many money I am getting with this app. Download now this app in your phone. Get my code. Nah, nah, nah. This these things. You have a cell phone and internet in your house, so you will get a lot of money with this application. Download now. It's crazy, man. It's crazy. Um, and I think the question number then we are talking about that. Describe uh, about to describe a scam that we experienced it or heard about. So I told about me and about my mom. Um, and I think the more um, the more easy uh, targets for these scams are people that don't know knowledge about these scams.
Yeah.
These can be scams in a call, in a application, in a social network. I think if you don't have knowledge about this, or if you don't share about this with your friends, with your family, maybe this is a problem because if you get a messenger and you don't share for uh, someone in your side close to you, maybe this can be a problem because this person can help you, can tell you that this is a lie, that this is a scam, and so you don't need to worry. You don't need to pay anyone or give any code for anyone.
Yeah. And people with that you mentioned with no knowledge are tends to fall in this type of scam.
Yeah. Yeah, but I think for today is that. I don't know if you have something else for to share, but for me, I really am very satisfied with this talk. Was interesting talk, and this that
Yeah.
so I think it's that in the next week we will talk about handle subjects about
Mhm.
technology.
Okay.
So it will be very interesting. Um, what is that for today? Okay.
Okay.
So good
Thank you.
rest, man.
Bye bye.
See you the next talk and see you guys that are in YouTube